Okay, so hello to all the fans out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So congratulations on your winning. Having played with 100 Thieves, what were your expectations before the match and feelings after the match with them?
So before the match against 100 Thieves, I had pretty high hopes of us starting off the tournament in a better fashion than we did last year. Last year we got a really bad start, and I really wanted to start off with a win and with a good game. And luckily enough, I think we did that. We played the early game pretty slow, and then we slowly started getting leads because we played better together as a team than they did. And then we just managed to snowball it. And I think we both played and communicated really well together today, so I'm really satisfied.
Olaf seems to become more of a popular pick. It's also one of your champions you often play. How does it feel to have one of your comfort picks being meta?
I'm really happy that I can get to play Olaf again. He keeps jumping in and out of meta all the time, but I like playing champions like Olaf, where I can play a bit more aggressive than when I play something like Sejuani, for example. Olaf is a bit more exciting, and it makes it a bit easier for me to have an impact on the game. So yeah, I'm really happy he's back in meta, and I think he's a really good champion for me, because he's like not necessarily a full carrier or a full tank, but he's somewhere in the middle, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah, any other good champions you think you can recommend to your summoners?
Well, I think for solo queue, there's a lot of fun and good junglers out there right now. Something we played against in this game was Graves. Like, I think Graves is really strong right now in solo queue. A personal favorite of mine is Lee Sin. I always like Lee Sin, Elise, Nidalee, these type of champions. Even Kha'Zix is seeing some play now. So if I were to recommend playing something, it would be pretty much anything but tanks, because tanks are kind of boring. I would lean more towards all the carries.
We're slowly seeing our tank jungle meta at Worlds. Will this continue to be the trend?
I think it's super hard to say exactly how the jungle meta is going to look like at Worlds, because sometimes there's a drastic change all of a sudden, and I feel like right now both tanks and carries are being played, so it just keeps changing from game to game depending on the draft, and I think that's a really good thing, because while playing tank can be alright, and it's good for the team comp in many scenarios, then carry junglers also has some positives. So I'm pretty happy with the meta right now. I'm not sure if it's gonna end up being mainly carries or mainly tanks being played. Like as I mentioned, sometimes the world meta just changes randomly all of a sudden. So I'm excited to see as well how that ends up.
Our BO1s is set to be heavily jungle dependent. What are some ways you can maximize your effectiveness?
Well, I think there's many ways which you can make yourself effective as a jungler, and I think teams do it a lot differently. Some teams like just play entirely around their jungler, some are like in the middle. I would consider us somewhere in the middle. And then some teams just have the jungler fully playing for all the lanes. And I think something that's important is that you, well, that's just more of a general rule, that you don't feel too pressured to try to make ganks happen or invade or take objectives. Like sometimes it's fine just to chill and try to communicate with your team and make sure that you set up plays rather than forcing them. Sometimes in the past, when I started playing, I would be a bit nervous and try to force ganks, and then sometimes it would go wrong, but sometimes it's also fine to just take it a bit more slowly and then try to work with your team on setting an actual good gank or a good dive.
What are the main differences playing with people and Thoughts?
I think the biggest difference for me personally is that as a jungler, obviously how my lanes plays changes the game a lot, and Weibo is more of an aggressive player for the most part. I think, well, when he joined the team, he was really aggressive, so I always had to keep an eye on him. Now he's a bit better at controlling it. But yeah, Weibo is the more aggressive player, whereas Soas is a bit more chill and more experienced. So I think they add some different factors to the game. Puibu with his added aggression and Soas with his more chill mindset because of all his experience in playing for so many years.
What are your expectations for IG and Durex?
I feel like it's really hard to say what to expect coming out of IG. They've been looking like a really strong team in China, so I'm excited to see if we can take them down tomorrow. But I feel like it's near impossible to say if we are the better team or if IG is. So I just can't wait to go up against them and actually see if we can match them in the early game, because they're known as a really strong early game team, and I think that's what the game is going to come down to, if we can actually survive against them. And for G-Rex, I think we should be in a pretty good spot beating them. They did look quite strong in play-ins, but at the same time I think we match up pretty well against them stylistically, so I'm pretty confident against G-Rex.
Do you view EU as a region as one of the top contender region at this Worlds?
I feel like it's so hard to say how strong EU is at Worlds, because obviously yesterday both European teams beat Korea, so I don't know, it's so hard to say, because coming into the tournament everyone expected China and Korea to be one step above Europe. It's always like this, but maybe things are changing now. I hope they are, and I hope that EU teams can keep bringing a strong performance and actually show that we belong somewhere at the top as well. But yeah, I think only time will tell. I hope we can do our part tomorrow by beating IG and beating a Chinese team, and doing our part to show that EU is one of the best regions out there.
What's your goal for this tournament?
Well, I guess the most common answer here is that I want to win Worlds, but I'm the type of person that always takes everything one step at a time. So to begin with, I would be really happy with getting out of group stage and getting to quarters again, and even more so to beat our record from last year and get to semifinals. Yeah, obviously in the end, I would love winning the whole thing, but I think I would be somewhat satisfied with beating our record and getting to semis, and then the full satisfaction would be there if we actually win.
Then will you prepare some special strategy or pocket pick for IG?
Well, we might have something. Well, we obviously have quite a few things up our sleeve still. What exactly that's going to be is not something I can reveal, but I think we are going to be well prepared coming into the next matches, and yeah, I think we'll be in a good spot. We have some things ready.
Can you say something to your Chinese fans?
Well, thanks to all my Chinese fans out there for supporting both me and the team. When we were in China for Worlds last year, we got so much support. It was really amazing, and yeah, I just want to say thanks for all you to all you guys for sticking with us and supporting us.
Thank you.